Welcome back to the channel, guys. And today we're talking about wastegate placement and where you want to put it on the pipe. So this is one thing I've noticed by working on a lot of these cars is a lot of guys, most everybody goes online and they look up, turbo kits and stuff like that. And then you see of some guys you watch that are racing and you notice what parts and pieces they have on their cars. And one thing that's always kind of aggravated me a little bit is with these pre-made kits is they're junk. I mean, they come out, the pipes just run wherever, and when you buy it and you throw it on your car, and then it's hitting this or it's hitting that, it's in the way of this, it's in the way of that. So you end up changing a bunch of stuff, and that really expensive kit you just bought cost you a lot more money because you just had to change half your setup under the hood to fit this really expensive kit you just bought. And that's where I've actually got a lot is building these turbo kits custom, like y'all see me do on this Temu hot rod Quicksilver for JD Racing. Building it custom, working around stuff, putting stuff in the way, like the radiator, like the alternator, like the water pump, putting things in the way. That way I can build the kit around stuff. That way there's not a whole lot of changing. I gotta move my alternator from the bottom to the top, or I gotta move this, I gotta move that, because this pre-made kit that somebody made, it worked on their car. Yeah, it worked on their car because they have a different setup than you do. I mean, nobody's setup is exactly the same. And I'm sure y'all understand what I'm talking about. But one thing that's always kind of aggravated me which is the wastegate placement, is you notice on I've noticed on a lot of these cars is they take the wastegate and they have it 90 degrees straight off the pipe. Yep, that's good. No, that's not good. And some companies out here, not trying to plug nobody, but have started making these nice little wastegate. They're really nice and they're expensive. And some people pay for them, some people don't. You don't have to. If you got a good fabricator, you can make something. But these are nice because they're thick. I think they're cast stainless. And that goes to what I'm talking about. Is it's not 90 degrees off the pipe. It's not coming straight off the pipe. It's at an angle. That's because the flow is coming from this way. It's going out, and it's gonna go right on up. It's a path of least resistance. Air, water, whatever, is gonna want to go the easiest way possible. I mean, think about just walking down the road. Instead of walking in the middle of the street where there's a bunch of cars coming, you're going to walk on the sidewalk. Because that's the path of least resistance. There's nobody, there's no cars coming down the sidewalk. If there is, cops probably chasing them. But that's my whole point is always make sure to try to put it in a path of least resistance. Try to make it work, because you want the gases coming out of the exhaust to hit this and then flow on out. You don't want it to, you don't want to come off 90 degrees, because then the gases are going to want to go right past it. If the gases is going right past it, it's not going to want to go out. It's going to want to go past it. So then this is not going to be as efficient as it would be if you had it in the path of least resistance. Like this. Comes down, right on out. No problem. And that just makes too much sense for me. Building pipe systems and stuff like I do. The water and whatever chemical, whatever, this is exhaust. It wants to take the path of least resistance. So that's why when I'm doing these turbo kits, I try to put it in a simple place, an easy place to get to. But also I try to think of the path of least resistance. So that's what I've done on this one. As you can see, I'll put it right there. Now notice, it comes down out the header and right on out. And when it's shut, it's gonna keep going around the turn. And that right there is gonna make this wastegate work like it wants to, like it's supposed to, like it should. That way, if you put it off to the side, or like a lot of these big name companies, I'm not trying to tell them nobody, but a lot of these big name companies, they put them just straight. Yep, good enough. Give me the money. And that's not right, you know. We spend our money when we want to buy good stuff. And so sometimes that means going to the fab guy and getting it done right. All right, guys, thanks. Hey, what's up, guys? So we're back today, and I'm sorry I did a little bit of work off camera, but it's hot, and they got us working 6-7 days a week for the next month or so. So I've been getting done what I can get done. But yeah, you see the placement of the wastegates, and they're in line to help direct flow, help control the turbo. There's the other one. And JD Racing's done been over here and painted some of it. Yeah, so now we're working on the cold side. So you see I've got the flange welded on the turbo right here. And I've also got the one welded on the throttle body. So now we got to connect more dots, right? I mean, we got to come from the turbo down around to the intercooler, and then vice versa from the intercooler up to the throttle body. So that's what we're doing now. We'll catch back in when we get some more stuff done. Alright, as you can tell, I've gotten a little bit of this cold side tacked up. Comes right out the turbo to a 45, rolled on another 45 to a 90 to a little pie cut. Wasn't happy about that, but I had to make that. To the intercooler. And they're both on flangy clamps, so they'll have a nice little bit of movement in them.
You think that I'ma slow down? I wanna hear it, talk shit from the drama. Keep it coming, I'ma send you to your mama. Mr. Whip, whip, get the guns out. Dropping bodies in the place till the sun's out. Can't fuck with this, I'm going to try. Cause when the bullets fly, I'm the last one to die.
What's up, guys? So I just got through welding half the cold side pipe. It's 3.5 inch aluminum, and it's thin. But show y'all some of the weld. So some got a little hot, some got a little cold. But at the end of the day, nothing's gonna leak. And they look horrible. Yep. Welded. So now, like I said, I leave the flanges off for last, just in case the pipe pulled, moved, shifted, whatever while I was welding it. So also left the compressor housing loose. That way I can play with it a little bit. And these flange clamps make that life real nice. Got a little bit of play in them. I still try to fit them up to where they're either touching or they're all the way apart, square. Alright guys, so fabricating. Right now we're doing the cold side. So we've already done the cold side from the turbo to the intercooler, but now we got to connect the intercooler to the throttle body. So when you're fabricating, you run into this, and this is why I preach put everything in the way, because you want things in the way. And one of the things in the way right now is this damn radiator, but it's kind of got to be where it's got to be because it's a radiator. So obviously coming out of this, you want a 90 over here, but you can guess 90's not gonna fit. And 9 times out of 10, the customer is not gonna want to buy expensive fitting. A short radius 90. This is a long radius 90. They make short ones. 9 times out of 10, they don't want to buy it. They don't understand it, or they don't, you know, whatever. So you gotta get creative. You gotta think outside the box a little bit. And what that means is pie cuts. We'll take a moment of silence. Because every fabricator alive absolutely hates pie cuts. You gotta work three times as hard. You gotta cut all these little slivers and then deburr them, clean them up. Then you gotta tack them all together. You gotta hold them all. It's aggravating. Every fabricator hates them, but they look cool, so everybody likes them. So this situation, I'm in the middle of, I've already cut some pie cuts, and I gotta keep cleaning some more up. And what I mean by deburring is, you see how nice and clean these are? See how not nice and night clean these are? All that sharp sides inside there. Now I've already got the outside, but when you first cut it, if you don't clean it, it looks like this. So a little razor sharp. All I want to do is cut you to the bone. People call it slag. People call it dross. At the end of the day, it's burrs and they suck. But with a little bit of pie cuts, as you can see, I can make a 90 that is way tighter than this one. So, as you can tell, bam, I got my 90 made. And you can play with it, you can drop it down some, which I actually might do on this one. Get this back straight, just drop it down, and have it turn it back towards the fender, because my pipes will come up from over here, come straight into it. So that right there is actually gonna be pretty close to my turn. But there's a time and a place for pie cuts. If you're just wanting something cool, because they look cool. I mean, there's no denying it, doubting it. They do look cool. They're just aggravating to make, aggravating to build. You got to hold 6,000 things in your hands and try to tack. Yep, it's aggravating. But sometimes it's necessary, and knowing when to throw the towel in and just go ahead and do it and bite the bullet and do it and be done with it. So yeah, we're gonna keep making the pie cuts, and hopefully I can do just the 3 or 4 that I got and get it straightened back up to where the pipe heads over this way, like I want it to. And then we got to add our blow-off valve and any kind of sensors, which I think is right here. It's a IX sensor. Got it. Nice aluminum bung. Tiny aluminum bung. I got a weld on there. But yeah, so we'll keep on.
Don't even drive, 'cause when the bullets fly, I'm the last one to die. Pulling out black windows once you go down. You must be crazy if you think that I'ma slow down. Don't wanna hear it talking shit, fuck the drama. You keep it coming, I'ma send you to your mama. Pistol whip, quick clip, get the guns out. Dropping bodies into place till the sun's out. Can't fuck with me, so don't even try. Cause when the bullets fly, I'm the last one to die.
And this is what everybody wants to see, the weld. Not perfect, but everybody is always getting better. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and go check out JD's Racing YouTube channel. When I get done with this one, it's going to be back on his channel, and I'm going to be working on something else. Hopefully mine. But remember, you seen it here first.